All right, guys, we're out here with Petey. He's only got 3 legs. He had a stroke when he was about a year old, and his mom didn't want to let him go. And apparently, his leg kind of died during his stroke, and then the nerve ending started to rot. So they realized it was going to kill him, so they ended up amputating his whole leg. His mom got him as a rescue, so she just thought she would do his best. She actually bought him a prosthetic leg. We've been working on it Petey, sit. We've been working on it the whole time he's been here, but the leg itself has started to fall apart a little bit. So when she was here at class, she decided she wanted to take it back and talk to the designers of it, which it makes sense. I mean, because Petey's running around with it and we're doing our best with it. So we have trained him. He does know his stuff. We usually walk as a group about a mile, but for Petey, he gets a little too worn out. I still think it's important that we walk him. I just take a smaller route, but we're going to go ahead and get started today and then show you that 3 legs, we could still train them. All right, guys, forward heel. Now, Petey moves at a little bit higher speed just because he's got to move. Obviously, he's got to get his bounce going. So I just try to usually match his speed a little bit more just to keep up with him. But he's a good boy. He knows how to heel. That's a good heel, Petey. That's a good boy. So as you could tell, with Petey having 3 legs, he still maneuvers around. The only thing I could tell you is he just moves a little faster. I could definitely see with him being here, he's kind of got his muscles are up a little bit more. He's a little more active. We've definitely got him out walking and working every single day. I still think Petey could probably stand to lose maybe about 8 to 10 more pounds. I just think if he was a little bit lighter, it'd be a little easier for him to maneuver around a little bit more. But he still does it pretty good. I mean, there's no stopping him. It's like he doesn't even realize he doesn't have the leg. All right, looks like we got a good clearing. All right, hit Petey, heel. Come on, let's go. Quit. Let's go. You could do this. Good boy. Come on, Petey. Put some energy into it. You got this. Good boy, Petey. That's a good heel. Good boy, Petey. That's such a good boy. All right, guys. So we're on our property right now. We usually, like I said, we walk the dogs about a mile. I'm going to wait for my other employees to catch up to us, but we're going to go on, kind of give Petey a break. I like to give him about 10, 15 minutes before we start training because just that walk, I can only imagine. You only got 3 legs. And, when the dogs are missing a back leg, I think it's a little easier. Your front leg being so commanding. I mean, he still manages it out. But, like I said, who knows if the nerve damage messed up with the stroke. But other than that, he's a great dog. He does have to wear a muzzle around other dogs because ever since the stroke, if a dog gets too close to him, he nips at him. I've repeatedly tried to give him chances, but I can't have him biting my other dogs. So, he'll tolerate them, but eventually he just ends up snapping at him. And, I think it's just when he's laying down and the dogs are in his business. But like I said, he's really sweet. I don't have to have him during class. It's not like he's going to lunge at a dog. It's only when they get too close to him. And unfortunately, that's what dogs do to each other. All right, Petey, heel, Bubba. So for right now, what we're going to do with Petey, we're just going to let him relax, let him chill. It takes my employees about 10 minutes to walk our route, or about, I don't know, maybe 12 minutes. So they'll be here in about another 10 minutes or so. And then we'll start training with Petey. For right now, I'm just going to let him regain his breath. And he's kind of like an alligator. He goes in spurts. So I've been working with him enough. But he does know everything. When he downs, he lays on his side. He's not the most comfortable sitting. I don't know if it's maybe because of his leg, or I think his leg gets tired. So he's usually more comfortable either laying down or sitting. I'm really not picky with Petey because who knows what it's like for him. But the only thing is if I tell him to stay, he needs to stay. Whether he's standing up or laying down, he has to stay. But other than that, he's been really good. He's been with me. He's on day 13. He's only a 2-week train. His mom just really wanted some exercise. She wanted me working on the prosthetic leg that they had for him. Unfortunately, it was kind of starting to fall apart because we were walking him quite a bit and working with him quite a bit on it. So she's going back to the company and seeing if they have something better or whatever. I know she did a GoFundMe for it. So I just hope that we can get a little more activity out of what she paid for, because it was rather expensive. But hey, I mean, I guess, it's a learning curve for everybody. Are you guys ready? All right, guys, forward heel. So today we're going to do a regular class with Petey. All right, guys, do a left circle. Easy, easy. Come on, Petey. Easy, easy. Let's go. You can do this. Good boy. Come on, Petey. Heel. All right, guys, go ahead and do a right circle. Hurry, hurry, Petey. Hurry. Come on. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this. Come on, Petey. Good boy. Good boy. All right, guys, let's go ahead and sit our dogs for our first sit stay. Petey, sit. Sit. Petey, sit. Thank you. Stay. You'll be all right. Stay. Now Petey went into the down position. I'm never going to fight with the dogs. Guys, go ahead and down our dogs for our first down stay. I'm never going to fight with them. If Petey goes in down, like I said, there's certain things, I'll kind of let Petey slide on, so obviously, it's a little more of a struggle for him, but as long as he's doing my commands, I'm always going to let Petey be Petey. And, I can't imagine what it's like not having your extra limb. So, I just kind of let him slide. But as long as he does his commands and he knows it, he always listens to me, always responds to me. So we'll let him do his thing. All right, guys, let's go and release and trace. All right, Petey, release. Release. I want to release the beast. Sit. Petey said, oh, what a good boy. Good boy. Petey, sit. Sit. Can you down? Good boy. Stay. 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 No. Petey, come. Come on, Bubba. All the way. Come on. Let's go. Good boy. All the way, Petey. Yeah, come. Come on, man. Yeah. Almost there. Come on, halfway. Come on. Come on, my little. Come on, my little alligator. You can make it. Good boy. All the way, Petey. Yeah, the Petey. All the way. All the way, Petey. Sit. Sit. Oh, Petey. This is a good boy. When picking out a disabled dog, I'm going to say all dogs need love. This is probably the third dog I've worked with that is missing a leg. When you're picking them out, it's like they don't even know that they're disabled. They don't even know like the leg's not even there. They just kind of move on without it. That's, I think, why the dogs just fascinate me so much. So if you're ever going to you're going to the pound and you see it, I just want you to know that it's definitely something that can be trained. They can be taught. They can do everything. Don't not pick the dog out. The only thing I could tell you is he's not going to be the dog you want that's going to take off running all over the place. Although the other dog I did work with, he did run all over and you wouldn't even know he was missing a leg. Honestly, the dogs I've worked with have only been missing back legs. This is my first front leg. And I will say it's a lot harder for the dogs missing a front leg to really be as agile, but they're just as loving. Petey will lay with you all day. He'll sit in your lap. He is everything you want in a dog. And so don't ever hesitate if you think you can, have the patience to work with them. They're super sweet. I think the only downfall with Petey is it's hard for him to be around other dogs, but his mom, this is his only dog. And I think that it's a single dog family, which I think is probably the best for Petey. Although I truly believe if he had a housemate, over time he would just get used to him and I don't think there'd be an issue. But that's just one of those things I would say. But I would say don't hesitate. I would say get it. And if you guys need help with it, I will be there to help you. I'm not opposed. You call me, I will help you all day long. And we could definitely make it work for you and your family. All right, guys, the last thing we're going to work on with Petey while we're finishing up our recalls, we'll work on a little healing with him. I'm not really worried. Petey, with him and his walk, he kind of keep to his pace. Obviously, I don't let him pull me. I don't let him take advantage of anything like that. But he's great. What I guaranteed his mom was sit, stay, down, come, and heel. He does all of them. The heel command is a little it's not perfect. He does follow me, but like I said, sometimes when I kind of just roll with him because I know it's got to be a little more difficult for him. But he doesn't by all means, he doesn't drag me through the house or anything. He's a really good boy. I just can't tell you how much I truly enjoy working with him. I love the challenge of it. And listen, it does not matter. We have to train them all. So whether Petey, if he's out and walking and mobile, we're going to get him in. Word of mouth dog training.